Hey guys, what is going on? We're back here in another episode of StrangeCraft, and a lot has happened since we last left off. I've been AFKing here at the iron farm, collecting some iron, and I was just in this little glass box, and I found this little garden out here, and it says Dusty Dude's Zen Garden. So it looks like someone put me in this little garden, left me some rose bushes. I made some modifications to the iron farm, so I'll go over those briefly just to show you guys, which, I mean, now it's working perfectly. I brought up the glass up here a little bit to cover up the villagers so that they wouldn't get struck by any lightning. I just put the glass in the carpet just in case. I have seen iron golems spawn on glass and carpet if there is a spawnable space nearby, so I'm being really careful there. Also, these guys kept drowning, so what I did was actually I flipped their beds around, and then they had a hard time actually registering the beds, so I messed with them for a couple days actually to get that all going. This side, these guys don't drown, so I didn't have to flip the bed, so I'm not even worried about that. But I also brought this out just in case of lightning. And now this thing is working perfectly. Okay, I say that, and then this guy's walking around on the edge right there. But yeah, this thing's been churning out iron. Let me actually just go down here and show you guys what the iron's been looking like really quick, because we have so much of it. I'm ready to make an iron farm, or an iron shop. My first shop ever is going to be an iron shop, just because I have so much iron. And these go back all the way to like here. Yeah, so this is the last one. I took out all the poppies and we're gonna turn that into bone meal, but this is looking amazing, and I really want to get started on a lot of things. The iron shop is one of them, but I do need to make the slime farm first, the mega slime farm that we're gonna make. We can also make a slime farm at some point if we want, because I'm gonna make a super mega slime farm. Look at that guy just pull up those llamas. What is he doing? He's just pulling them up by their freaking leashes. But yeah, I also want to make this place look a little bit better. I mean, I like the Zen Garden, but I do want to build up a building around this. I also need to make sure that the iron golems are not gonna, you know, be spawning on the building that I build. Also, these don't look particularly beautiful, you know. I mean, they're working really, really well, but they're definitely not beautiful. And here's where all the poppies are turning into bone meal. So we have a lot of bone meal from all the poppies that were in here. This thing's now finally almost done. It's been going through that. But yeah, in this episode, we're going to be making a slime farm. That is the goal. That's what we're going to do. We finally got our beacon, so that's all good to go. I also organized my inventory and my ender chest a little bit. This is our beacon shulker box now, so now we can go ahead and make a beacon and get haste. We have 2 pickaxes to do that with, and we also bought a subscription to Jonald's Ender in case we need to mend up all of any of our gear. Okay, so I've kind of laid out some smooth stone around the chunks that we're going to use. I did find 4 chunks. We couldn't make a square, so I'm going to go with this T-shape. And then there's one more chunk over on that end. If we really want to expand it, it'd be getting more slime. But I think I'm going to start with this at first. And we're going to start digging down from level 38 all the way down as low as we can. We're going to go all the way down to bedrock from level 38, just so that we can get all of the spawning space for all the slimes. And yeah, once we get this all dug out, then all we have to do is put in the platforms and the lighting, and then we're gonna have to put some iron golems in place. And I'm gonna set something really cool up on top here. I think I'm gonna make a gigantic slime with all the slimes when they're still alive, all the baby slimes when they're still alive, popping out the sides in different directions. So it looks like, you know, maybe in the center one right here, we make this whole chunk into a giant looking slime. And then we have all the little slimes shooting out to the sides, maybe some coming out the top. I don't know. But that is going to be the kill mechanism. They're actually just going to be dropping onto the ground. Oh, look, a dog. Hello, doggo. I kind of want a dog, but I don't really. But yeah, I think that is what we're going to do here. So I'm going to start digging this all the way down. But yeah, you can just see, I mean, if we fly up and look down, this thing's pretty massive. That's a pretty massive space that we're going to be working with making this slime farm. What? What is this? What? Oh my gosh, there's a chicken. There's just a chicken. There's a chicken overlord just looking at me. Dude, what? Hello? Who are you? He seems pretty happy though. I mean, he doesn't seem like He's trying to get me in trouble or anything, but what the heck? That's just so funny that that just appeared there. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on around here. So, Scooby just came in. I was working on my slime farm. Scooby came in, and Scooby is a new player on the StrangeCraft server here. So he came by my base and he checked it out. If you want to go see that, you need to check out his video to go see him check out my base. I showed him around, showed him everything. But yeah, hi Scooby. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go back to my base, but it was nice to see your base. And yeah, if you guys want to see him check out my base, definitely check out his latest video. All right, later, bro. Okay, it was cool to see Justin. He's a new player. His username is Scooby, and he's my son. I actually don't know if he is or not. We have to do a DNA test, so we'll have to see. But yeah, no, we're back here, and we're digging out this little area. I need to make room for a beacon so that we can actually dig this out fast. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, so I'm setting up this beacon down here, and I just realized this is going to be our first beacon setup of this series right here. So of course we're gonna want haste 2. Oh, it's locked and loaded. Now we can do that thing. Oh yes, that is the thing that we want to do right here. And man, this feels so good to do. Oh my gosh, this is gonna make making this farm a breeze. Oh, and some diamonds. That's cool. I'll take those. Okay, so I'm gonna dig the rest of this hole. So far, this is what we have. These are going to be the chunks. If I turn on the chunks, you can see this is 1, 2, that's 3, and that's 4 over there. So I'm going to dig this down all the way to bedrock. Once we have that in place, then we can actually set up the mechanism to actually kill all the slimes and everything that's fun after that. But for now, let's just go into a time lapse of me digging out this hole. Hopefully I do this time lapse correctly, unlike last time, and you guys get a cool time lapse. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys how much materials this was already. I made all those, all those furnaces, but and then I even smelted up some of the stuff I already got. But we already have 3 shulker boxes full of materials just from this little bit that we did, and this one. So I'm gonna need a lot more shulker boxes than this, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna go through a lot of pickaxes. So I might just go buy some more from my villagers, or I might just go mend them at the ender. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. But yeah, let's get into this time lapse. I will see you on the other side. So I decided to put some voice over this time lapse instead of just music, because the last time lapse didn't get many views, or people tuned out of it. So I'm hoping that maybe if I'm talking to you guys instead of just playing some music, you'll want to hear what I have to say. But yeah, I dug out most of this hole in a live stream. So thank you guys all so much who joined me there and who have been tuning into those live streams. I hit 1,000 subscribers during that live stream, so that was pretty special to experience that with all of you. I would highly recommend that you go follow me on Twitch so that you can tune in on future live streams. I have been doing them on YouTube, but I'm going to be moving over and doing all of them on Twitch in the future. Just because Twitch is a platform that's made for streaming, and I want to leave the videos to YouTube because, you know, YouTube is a platform for videos. So yeah, it's always so cool when I live stream with you guys and I get to hang out with you and play the game with you. Yeah, I did just hit 1,000 subscribers, so that's really special for me. Thank you all for being within my first 1,000 subscribers. That is really special, and all of you are very special to me because you are my first 1,000 subscribers. This episode is also kind of my 1,000 subscriber special, I guess. So that's what I'm trying to do a lot in this episode, you know, make the slime farm, get it working. And I also want to try and make the bamboo farm in this episode, so we'll see if I get around to that as well in this episode. But yeah, just digging this hole, as you see, there was a lot of slime spawning in it already, so that's really cool to see it already working. We only have to do a few more things to make sure that this thing is working properly, and we're getting slime out of it. Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I definitely enjoy making those a lot, so that's a lot of fun. Here's an update of the crater of the hole that we're making for the slime farm. It's crazy. And the reason why I wanted to bring you in real quick before it's actually done is because I wanted to show you this little trick I have with gravel, where if you put gravel in to get rid of these little lava pools, you can just go like this and get rid of all of the lava, because these blocks replace where the lava actually goes. So this is a neat little trick. So yeah, I'm gonna finish filling this up, and then I'll bring you in to tell you how we're gonna do the platforms and the killing and everything like that. Oh my gosh, I just fell in the lava and almost died. I was placing down gravel and I was apparently standing on the gravel. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. I saw my life flash before my eyes. We made it. We made it, dudes. We made it out of that one. Oh my gosh, it's a slime beacon. Look at all these slimes. This is amazing. Look at all these guys. I am your leader now. All hail the dusty or you shall perish. Oh my gosh, it's a flame slime. Okay, so this thing is all the way down and it is looking good. I need to fill in the gap still, but these were the last blocks left, so I just wanted to pick these up with you guys watching. You know, I didn't want to like pick these up and have you guys not see it. So there we go. The last few blocks were diamonds. That's really cool. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, patch up the sides, and then I'm gonna put in some floors with smooth stone. That's why I was collecting the smooth stone. I'm thinking I'm gonna have 2 bubble elevators, maybe one right here that shoots up, and then one in the corner there that shoots up. I also need, and I'm gonna shoot them up while they're alive, so I'm gonna have them shoot out of the kill mechanism up there, which is gonna be fall damage. I'm gonna have them shoot out of that while they're still alive. I also need a way for them to all get down here, so I'm gonna have to like break down some walls. So I still need to figure out how exactly I'm gonna do that. So I'll figure that out. Okay, so here's another little check-in on the progress. I filled in all the craters around the place. That took like an hour to do. It took so long. I actually pulled back this wall a little bit, so now if we turn on the chunks, you can see we have this area. So you can see that all the slimes are gonna fall down here. I'm gonna put iron golems in this wall to attract them. And then I think on this level, we're gonna have the water streams, and we're somehow gonna get the slimes to water stream up this right here. And the water stream is gonna have to be a 3x3 water stream to fit all of the big ones in there. And I'm gonna break them down at the top. We'll get into that later. But yeah, we're gonna have water streams from there. I'm also pulling back this wall so we can have all the slimes fall down this side too. Have water streams over here. I'm gonna have to make so all the water streams end up pushing them into this 3x3 area, 3x3 tube right here that pulls them up to the surface. So I'm gonna continue pulling down this wall and putting in the platforms, and I need to figure out the water streams at some point, so I still need to figure out how to do that. I may even need ice to do it. Hello, I am one with the slimes. Look at me and the boys just hanging out. Me and the dudes just sliming around, be a little slime dudes. Hoorah, slime, 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 slime. I'm so sorry, but it's time to go, little ones. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're so cute. Goodbye. Wow, 3 stacks of slime balls just from that. That was crazy. Okay, so I'm building this slime farm, and I put all the water sources in place. That is gonna make all of the slimes in this whole area, which this area is huge. They're all gonna end up in these corners right there. Yeah, so that's where they're supposed to end up. So we'll see if that happens. So I'm about to build a test platform as the first one to see if that works. So we'll go ahead and see if that works or if we need to change this up a little bit. Okay, cool. So this thing is working. All these water sources in place are pushing all these slimes into where they are supposed to be going. So you can see all the water streams look like they're working, but I also AFK'd here overnight. And now we have about 6 stacks of slime balls. There's none on that side, so I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to watch that a little bit more carefully. But yeah, so now what we need to do, now that we know the water streams are in place, we need to build up all these platforms all the way up to level 39 on the y-axis, I think. So we need to build this up all the way up to 39 on the y-axis, just so that we have more platforms so we can spawn more in here. And it's crazy that we have 6 stacks just from putting in this little amount of spawning area for them. So it's gonna be all 4 what do you call them, slime chunks that we're gonna fill up. I haven't decided if I want to leave a gap right here in the middle for them to fall through or not. I kind of don't, because their AI, their pathfinding, will push them off to the edges anyways. And then we're going to have iron golems there that kind of attract them to speed up the whole process a little bit more. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So now this is working, I'm going to go ahead and build up these platforms. Okay, wow, I've been putting in work on this. We now have 4 layers of this thing built. They're each 2.5 block high. I was kind of worried that the large slime wouldn't spawn if we did that. And we're getting a ton of slimes down here. I went and collected all the slimes. I think we're actually going to leave it like this for today because I really want to get this video out and I want to get started helping DK as well. And I think I'm going to do that in the next episode and probably finish this up on the next episode or two. I need to put in all the rest of the levels here. I also need to put iron golems in the walls, and I need to make the super cool kill mechanism that I'm going to put in. It's not just going to be magma blocks that they fall on and the water streams. I'm going to do something really cool at the top, but you're going to have to watch in future episodes to see how it all comes together. I hope you enjoyed this one. This one was kind of my 1,000 subscriber special. I wanted it to be extra long, but instead I made it super compact and action-packed. And I did a lot in this episode, but I cut out all the boring stuff. It took me forever to dig this out, and I did that a lot of this in a live stream. So thank you so much to all of you who joined me in the live stream and hung out with me while I built this. That means the world for me. Thank you so much for joining me for that. And that's going to be it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. If you learned something new or you like this episode, definitely leave a like. That helps me out a lot. And definitely subscribe if you want to see future adventures here in StrangeCraft. I have some cool plans ahead. We're going to help DK with his bamboo farm, and I also want to come up with a game that I'm going to play with DK and some other guys on the server. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe, but if you don't want to, that's totally cool too. I mean, whatever tickles your fancy, you know? Well, cool. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.